Science of alternative nostril breathing. So different, because I heard this years ago when I was in a yoga class. If you do one nostril, it does one thing. If you do the other nostril, it does something else. And I'm thinking, how? Because all the air is just going straight into the, into the sinus areas. Is it something to do with the erectile tissue being stimulated, and that's got some sort of connection to the brain? Do you know why the different nostrils do different things?
Yeah, there's different nerve connections on each side of the nostrils that are linked to different sides of the brain. And this has been known for 20, 30 years. There's so many studies on this too. You can put alternative nostril breathing into PubMed at the NIH and find so many studies on this. I included, like, in the back of my book, like 7 studies, but there's probably 50 studies on it. So we know this, that inhaling through your right nostril, your heart rate's going to go up, blood pressure is going to go up. You're going to stimulate more activity on the left side of your brain. Left nostril has the opposite effect. It calms you down. Yogis have been talking about this for thousands of years, but now we have instruments. Now we can measure it, and it's been measured time and time again. And it's not subtle. The differences in blood pressure and in heart rate and EEG signals are very pronounced.
So I don't know if you experience this, when I sleep, I'm a side sleeper. What tends to happen is if I'm sleeping on that side, then whatever, the mucus is flowing down here, and the bottom nostril tends to be the one that gets blocked at night, and the top one's the one that's open. So on that logic, you would assume that sleeping on your right side would be better for you than your left side?
Yeah, you would be, because that would enable you to have more air coming in through the left nostril. And you can try that. I've tried that. I'm more comfortable sleeping on the left side. You would say, well, that's going to stimulate your body. I'm going to sleep anyway. And yogis, after they eat and sit down for a nap, they lay down on their left side because they believe that heat can help with digestion. It also helps that the stomach will naturally hang when we're sleeping on our left side. So it helps with digestion. They've done studies feeding people a very high fat meal and then laying them down to sleep and measuring how much acid reflux they've had, and significantly less by sleeping on the left side than on the right side. So you can try that before going to sleep, but throughout the night we're turning from one side to the other unconsciously anyway. It's something else, the brain is conditioned to go to sleep and to accept that air in different ways.